Guys, a lot has been happening in the music industry, and the recent calling out of Don Jazzy by Crayon is what a lot of people are really focusing. And some people are trying to make this moment to tell different stories, while some other persons are trying to target either of these artists or either of these persons in this story. The likes of Sanclef, this guy is really coming out to give some kind of some kind of bad explanations to this story, and this is really disturbing at the time. One thing I understand for real, Crayon has come out to say, you know what, I was under your record label. You guys were not investing on me. You guys were not doing this, doing that, doing this. And he talked about $200 million being collected, after I think sold of his catalog or something like that, and none were remitted to him. But I questioned that even the catalog of Crayon is not worth $200 million. That is something you got to understand about this story. So a lot of people are having their own opinion, and somebody don't come and say even the countdown was actually written by Crayon, and Don Jazzy can't give am to, a person of Rema. So how provable it is, because some people are just making some assumptions, a lot of things just to get traffic to their page. One thing I understand is Crayon has come out several times to talk about, using drugs, getting into drugs, getting to rehab, and a lot of other stories and the rest. And has come out to talk about mental breakdown. But when you look at it, you will not blame the management of Maven Record, because when an artist shows these signs of like mental breakdown, using drugs and the rest, you will be skeptical investing on such artists, because you may lose your money at the end of the day. What happens when the drugs and when the mental breakdown starts setting in? That is the question you need to ask yourself. So we got a lot of things. A lot of people are sharing some things on Twitter right now, and that is making some big headlines. So I think we need to listen to both parties before we can actually reference our own judgment and opinion. That is something I feel. So don't fail to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat Blog.